Have you ever met someone in their 70s or even 80s who just glowed? Not in the flashy way of youth, but in a deeper, steadier way, like warmth in winter sunlight. Their steps are steady. Their words have weight. Their smile is soft, but magnetic. You can't quite put your finger on it, but they look beautiful, like aged wine in a crystal glass, rich, full of life, and somehow more precious with time. And maybe you've wondered, what's their secret? Because you've seen the other side too. People the same age, same background, but dimmed, not just in their eyes but in their energy. Slumped shoulders, shuffling steps, a tiredness that seems to sit in their bones. They're surviving, yes, but not glowing. So what's the difference? It's not luck. It's not expensive creams or good genes or pretending to be younger than you are. The truth is, how you feel and look as you grow older isn't decided by your age. It's shaped by your energy, your habits, your food, your mindset, and how well you honor the rhythm your body is asking for now. In this video, we're not chasing youth, we're reclaiming vitality. We'll explore the science and the soul behind staying vibrant in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. From internal energy to everyday nourishment, physical rituals to myths that quietly age you, we're diving into it all. So, if you're ready to feel younger, not by going backwards but by going deeper, this message is for you. Let's begin. 1. Youthfulness begins inside your inner energy tank. When people talk about aging, they often point to the outside: wrinkles, gray hair, posture. But the truth? The first place age shows up is inside your energy. Think about it. There's a kind of radiance that doesn't come from skin cream or a gym membership. It comes from vitality. That quiet spark behind your eyes, the bounce in your voice, the calm alertness in your presence. And that's not something you lose with age. It's something many people accidentally drain without realizing it. Let's get scientific for a second. Your body runs on something called mitochondria, tiny energy factories inside your cells. The more efficiently they work, the more youthful and energetic you feel. But as we age, those mitochondria get sluggish, especially if we fall into habits that slowly dull them. Too much sugar, not enough movement, poor sleep, shallow breathing, constant stress. Imagine your energy like a bank account. When you were younger, you could spend carelessly and still bounce back. But now, every choice matters. Every withdrawal leaves a mark, and every deposit counts even more. The good news: you can absolutely recharge. You can wake up those sleepy mitochondria and rebuild your energy tank at any age. Simple breathing exercises, gentle morning walks under sunlight, a glass of water before coffee, more leafy greens, fewer processed carbs, all small deposits that grow with consistency. There's a woman I once met, Lucinda, 74. She didn't look young in the magazine sense, but the moment she entered a room, everyone turned. She had that kind of presence. I asked her secret once. She smiled and said, "I learned to treat my energy like gold. If something drains me, I walk away. If it feeds me, I stay longer." That's the wisdom we forget when we chase youth from the outside. So here's your first step. Protect your energy like it's sacred, because it is. It fuels every cell, every smile, every step. And when your inner energy glows, everything else begins to follow. 2. The food on your plate is either aging you or rebuilding you. Have you ever met someone in their 70s or 80s who simply glows, not just in their skin, but in their clarity, posture, and calm presence? I'll tell you this: 9 times out of 10, Their secret isn't hidden in a pill or a pricey product. It's on their plate. See, food is not just fuel, it's information. Every bite you take tells your body something. Some foods whisper rebuild, repair, restore. Others shout inflammation, exhaustion, decline. The older we get, the more sensitive our bodies become to what we feed them. Our digestion slows, nutrient absorption drops, and the foods we once tolerated might now quietly chip away at our vitality. Let's bust a myth right here. Aging doesn't mean you need to eat less. It means you need to eat better. Every meal is a chance to choose renewal. Here's the science-backed short list of what helps. Protein. As you age, you lose muscle unless you fight for it. And muscle isn't just about strength. It's about blood sugar control, joint support, and even brain health. Include a high-quality source of protein with every meal. Think eggs, lentils, fish, or a scoop of protein powder if needed. Healthy fats, omega-3s from fatty fish or flaxseed, help reduce inflammation and keep your brain sharp. Avocados and olive oil support your skin, joints, and hormone balance. Antioxidants. Brightly colored fruits and vegetables aren't just pretty, they're anti-aging powerhouses. Berries, spinach, red cabbage, turmeric, they protect your cells from damage and help your skin and organs repair themselves. Hydration. Dehydration can sneak up on older adults, and it's aging in disguise. Dry skin, fatigue, stiffness, often water-related. Start your day with a big glass of water before your coffee. Now, let's talk about what to reduce. Because looking like fine wine means letting go of what ferments your system. Ultra-processed foods. They clog the gut, spike your insulin, and inflame your joints. They steal energy instead of giving it. Sugary drinks. They're sneaky. Even healthy juices can hit your bloodstream like a hammer, leaving you foggy and tired. Skipping meals. When you're older, skipping meals can lead to nutrient deficiencies and muscle loss, not weight loss. A man named Ramesh, 79, once told me, "I stopped eating like I was still 40, and my body finally thanked me." All he did was simplify his meals: oatmeal with flax, grilled fish and greens, warm herbal teas at night. Nothing fancy, just real, honest food. Your next step? Start small. Upgrade one meal. Replace one processed snack with something nourishing. Your cells will notice, your face will show it, and your energy will remind you. You're not getting older, you're getting wiser about what you feed the machine. Third, stop waging war on your face and start supporting your skin from within. Let me say something that might sound surprising. Your skin is not just about appearances. It's a mirror, one that quietly reflects what's going on inside your body. But what do most people do when their skin starts to sag, wrinkle, or dull with age? They attack it. Creams, peels, procedures, fighting what they call signs of aging. But here's the truth no one sells in a bottle. You can't out-cream poor nutrition. You can't Botox internal stress. You can't laser away inflammation. If you want your skin to look radiant at 60, 70, or even 90, the real work happens below the surface, literally. Let's start with collagen, the protein that gives your skin its firmness and bounce. Around age 30, your natural collagen production starts to decline. By your 60s, it's slowed considerably. So how do you build it back? You don't need an expensive powder. You need the building blocks: vitamin C from citrus, bell peppers, and broccoli. Without it, your body cannot make collagen. Zinc and copper from nuts, seeds, and seafood. Amino acids from protein-rich foods like eggs, legumes, or lean meats. And yes, water again. Dry skin ages faster, and dehydration shows up first in your face. Now let's talk about what breaks collagen down faster than time ever could. Sugar and stress. Too much sugar binds to collagen through a process called glycation. It stiffens your skin, creates that dull, saggy look. And stress? It pumps cortisol into your system, weakening your skin's natural repair cycle. A woman named Sheila once told me, "I stopped buying anti-aging creams and started eating more papaya, salmon, and almonds. My daughter asked if I got a facial. I just smiled." That's the kind of glow money can't buy. And here's another habit that damages more than it helps: overwashing. Stripping your skin with soap multiple times a day removes natural oils your skin needs to stay supple. Especially as you age, your skin produces less sebum. So ditch the harsh products. Try gentle cleansers, natural oils like jojoba or almond, and let your skin breathe. Want a skincare routine that works at 70? Eat color, stay hydrated, rest deeply, stress less. Touch your face kindly. Wrinkles, they're not the enemy. They're the map of a life lived. But radiant skin, that's the reward of treating your whole body like it matters, because it does. 4. You're not too old to move. You're too wise to move the wrong way. There's a myth that movement is only for the young, that once you cross a certain age, it's time to take it easy. Sit more, rest more, avoid strain. But here's what that advice forgets. Motion is youth, stillness is decline. But, and this is important, we're not talking about boot camps or heavy lifting at dawn. We're talking about intentional, intelligent movement that honors your body instead of punishing it. Think about your joints for a moment. Your hips, knees, shoulders. They weren't designed to stay still. They're ball and socket marvels, built to rotate, glide, stretch. And when we stop moving them regularly, they stiffen, weaken, and start whispering painful messages that grow louder over time. Now, let me introduce you to a 78-year-old man named Aaron. He used to love dancing, but he gave it up in his 60s, thinking he was too old. His knees ached, and walking upstairs felt like a chore. One day, his granddaughter invited him to her yoga class. It was gentle, seated stretches, mindful breathing, light movement. By the third week, Arun was smiling again. His knees didn't miraculously heal overnight, but he stopped fearing them. He started trusting his body again. Movement in later life isn't about calories or competition. It's about circulation, mobility, vitality. When you move gently regularly, you keep blood flowing to your brain, nutrients moving to your skin, your heart strong, and your bones dense. Not to mention the mood boost from endorphins, which are nature's most elegant anti-aging serum. So, what kind of movement supports graceful aging? Walking. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes a day. It's free, simple, and boosts everything from heart health to memory. Stretching or yoga keeps your joints flexible and posture strong. Strength work. Light weights, resistance bands or body weight exercises protect your bones and help you maintain independence. Balance exercises, standing on one foot, heel-to-toe walking. These prevent falls and build confidence. Here's the key. Make movement joyful, not just dutiful. Put on music and sway. Dance while you cook. Do a few arm circles before brushing your teeth. Movement should feel like celebration, not obligation. You're not too old to move. You're too precious to neglect the gift of movement, because every time you stretch, walk, reach, or breathe deeply into your body, you're sending it a message. I still believe in you. I'm still here with you. 5. The myth of the old person's diet and the truth about what your cells actually crave. Somewhere along the way, a strange idea took root that older adults should eat less, eat bland, and avoid anything too rich. You've probably heard it. Stick to porridge, light soups, maybe some crackers, no spices, no fats, no pleasure, as if the moment you cross 60, your taste buds should retire too. Let's set the record straight. Your body at 60, 70, or even 90 isn't asking for less nutrition. It's asking for better nutrition. Your cells are still hungry for color, density, variety, and vitality. What they're not hungry for is processed sugar, overcooked starches, and empty calories hiding behind the disguise of safe senior food. Let's talk science for a moment. After 60, your body needs more protein to preserve muscle and prevent frailty, more omega-3s to soothe inflammation and protect your heart and brain, more antioxidants to defend against cellular damage, more fiber to keep digestion smooth and blood sugar balanced. And what do we usually feed it instead? Toast, tea, maybe a banana. It's no wonder so many people feel sluggish, foggy, and weak. They're undernourished, not overaged. Let me introduce you to Lena, 74, who once believed she had a senior stomach. Everything gave her heartburn. She'd eat tiny meals of toast, mashed potatoes, or plain rice. She didn't feel sick, but she didn't feel well either. A nutritionist helped her rebuild her plate. Grilled salmon with turmeric, roasted vegetables, Greek yogurt with berries, and a small piece of dark chocolate. The change, dramatic. Her skin regained glow. Her nails stopped splitting. Her energy surged. Why? Because her body was finally being fed, not just filled. Here's what your cells really want. Wild blueberries, not biscuits. Olive oil and avocado, not margarine. Spices like turmeric, cinnamon, ginger. To calm inflammation and brighten flavor, lean protein from fish, eggs, legumes, or tofu. To support your strength, fermented foods like kefir or sauerkraut. To nourish your gut and your mood. And most importantly, water. Hydration is the quiet secret to looking youthful and feeling balanced. Your skin, joints, and brain all rely on it. This isn't about dieting. It's about honoring the fact that your body is still beautifully alive, that your appetite is sacred, that eating well in later life isn't a luxury. It's your right. So the next time someone says, "At your age, you should just eat light," smile gently and say, "At my age, I've earned real food." Because nourishment is what keeps your spirit vibrant, your skin radiant, and your energy humming like fine wine that only deepened with time. 6. Habits that quietly age you and the surprising power of letting go. By the time we reach 60, most of us have learned what to add for health. More veggies, more steps, more water. But the real beauty, often it comes from what you release. Unspoken resentments, constant stress, that friend who only calls when they need something, excess sugar, constant news scrolling, the belief that you must always be productive. These aren't just habits. They're invisible drains, and they slowly pull the light out of your face and the softness out of your spirit. I once sat with a 71-year-old woman named Angeli. She looked radiant, barely a line on her face, and more importantly, joy in her voice. "I stopped arguing with life," she told me. "I gave up fixing people. I gave up the idea that I had to hold the world together. Now, I hold only what holds me." Letting go isn't giving up. It's choosing peace over perfection. And when you do, your body follows. Your eyes brighten, your digestion improves, your skin glows, because tension leaves a trail and release clears the way. 7. The mirror in the mind. See yourself with new eyes. Here's something no anti-aging cream can fix. If you look into the mirror with judgment, it doesn't matter how good you look, you'll always find something wrong. That inner critic ages you more than time ever will. I've seen stunning women in their 80s who radiate like moonlight, not because they erased their wrinkles, but because they stopped fighting them. They softened. They started smiling at themselves in the mirror instead of sighing. One even told me, "Now I thank the face that has carried me through 100 storms. I finally see her." You have two choices every day. You can meet your reflection like a judge in a courtroom, or like a friend returning home. One drains you, the other restores you. Start choosing tenderness. Speak to your reflection like someone you're just now learning to love, because in a world obsessed with youth, the true rebellion, the real beauty, is grace. 8. The 5-minute morning ritual that reignites your inner glow. Let's talk about energy, the quiet, magnetic kind that makes people lean in and say, "You feel so alive." It doesn't come from coffee, it doesn't come from supplements. It comes from presence. Every morning before you reach for your phone or brush your teeth, give yourself just 5 minutes. Sit at the edge of your bed. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Breathe in deeply for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Breathe out slowly for 6. Do this 5 times. Then ask yourself, what would make me feel alive today? Maybe it's sunlight. Maybe it's dancing to your favorite old song. Maybe it's speaking your truth. Listen, let the answer come from your body, not your to-do list. This ritual does something remarkable. It brings your nervous system into balance. It lowers cortisol. It increases clarity. It sets your internal rhythm before the world imposes its own. Over time, that 5 minutes becomes your anchor, your sacred spark. Because looking like fine wine in old age isn't just about appearances. It's about showing up to your own life with softness, curiosity, and just a little bit of soul. Conclusion: your beauty has never left you. It was just waiting for you to notice. If you've made it this far, take a moment. Breathe, not just because this video is ending, but because something else is beginning. A different kind of relationship with yourself. You see, aging isn't a fading, it's a refining. You are not a candle running out of wax. You are a fire learning to burn wiser, slower, and brighter in the places that matter. You've now seen how internal energy, simple nutrition, conscious habits, and deep emotional awareness can shape not just how you look, but how you feel. And when you feel lighter on the inside, the outside follows. Your eyes sparkle. Your walk shifts. You don't chase youth. You become magnetic in your now. There's no cream that replaces self-respect. No procedure more powerful than presence. No anti-aging secret more effective than joy. So don't chase younger. Chase you, the version of you that feels clear, grounded, and undeniably alive. Whether you're 60, 70, or dancing your way through your 80s, this life is still yours to savor. So pour the wine, wear the outfit, rest when you need, and laugh a little louder than you think you should. Because you, just as you are aging like something far better than wine. You're aging like truth, undeniable, radiant, and unforgettable. Thank you for spending this time with me. If even one line resonated with you, let it linger. Let it shape your next breath, your next mirror glance, your next act of self-kindness. And if you found this video meaningful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who deserves to remember their radiance too. We'll see you next time with more insight, more soul, and always more truth.